having your cake and eating it too. Alright. Imagine, whoever watching this video loves cake. If not cake, everybody like to indulge in something sugary or sweet every now and then. And yes, we all know sugar can be addictive. And like I say, nothing wrong with eating a little guilty pleasure food every now and then, but hey, we all know should be everything in moderation. The cake or the cookie or the pie should be consumed really as a reward. People save this as what they eat after the entree or the dinner. You know, assuming the dinner was healthy enough. Let's say the dinner wasn't even that healthy, and you add a bunch of sugar after that. So now there's fruit, of course, a lot of sweet fruits, but let's be honest, most of that is natural sugar, which is obviously a little better than overconsumption of processed sugars and anything that's high cholesterol, raise your cholesterol, raise your blood pressure. But hey, I gotta say, sweets are good, but only should be eaten as rewards in moderation. Now some might even afternoon snack, little cookie here or there, piece of cake here. Hey, if it's your birthday, hey, you might as well do it up, huh? Add some ice cream with it. That'll really spice it up, huh? But hey, cake is good, but in some cases, it's not good enough. And you ask yourself, where did this idea even come from? This whole cake and eat it too idea. Well, without looking up any research based off that phrase, we're just gonna go with our own mind in this particular situation. Think of the cake as like having everything at your disposal. And by everything, I mean all the money in the world, all the cars you can imagine, every article of clothing or shoe in your closet. And yes, these are material things, of course, but to be honest, this is a material world. And some people cannot think past materialism, you know? Now, that's one way to look at it. Material, money, collectibles, items. Then there's this part can get a little tricky because, we all should want to evolve as people. The only thing next to getting all those things is what it takes to acquire those things, and that are jobs, careers, ways we make the money to buy the cake. Now, once again, this gets tricky again. It's a dog eat dog world, as many of you come to realize that, depending on what age you are watching this video. So, there's points of status people reach, and some get there by moralistic means, and some might step on over a few heads maybe even, climb over somebody's shoulders, you know. And nothing wrong with that, as long as nobody's getting physically hurt or harmed. So you got to put in the work to get the results. But thing about cake, it's so sweet. Like I said earlier, it can get very addictive. When you get that first bite, hey, you're gonna want some more. Unless once again, you're in that moderation mindset. Hey, one little piece, maybe a scoop of ice cream, I'm good. But that sugar, once again, can be addictive. So, main thing we want to understand here is that having your cake and eating it too can have some negative results to that if we don't know when to stop eating it. Because too much of anything is bad for you. You're going to hear me say that a lot. So, let's be honest. You don't go to eat all that sugar. Don't go to the dentist. Don't properly take care of your teeth. They're going to fall out. That applies to anything else. Greed in some people rules their psyche. And yes, ain't nothing wrong with getting stuff that you earn, but everybody should have a cap off. Everybody should have put at least one limitation on their hunger, even just for a little bit. You know, take your heart, use your heart, but take your brain with you, please, because it all ties in together. This is not a hard analogy to understand. Please put the cake down. Sometimes get you an apple, get you an orange, banana. Hey, mix it in with some Greek yogurt. It's still gonna be sweet. You know, back away from the cookies and pies. Sometimes you appreciate just the cake. Sometimes appreciate that. It's too much of anything. It can be bad for you. You know. This video is about rewarding yourself, not overdoing yourself. So, be satisfied with the cake. But really, you can do what you want to do. Just understand that sugar diabetes is real, but spiritual diabetes is much worse.